Ready? Good evening and welcome to Panther basketball here on Friday night at Plymouth High School as the Plymouth Panthers take on the Berlin Warriors. Last regular season home game for the Panthers. I'm Josh Upner along with my broadcast partner for this evening, Scott Richards. Scott, how are we doing?
Hoppy, we're doing just great. We got the snow shoveled. It's warming up
Yeah.
this weekend. This is our last broadcast of the year for basketball because we're on the road next week. The girls are gone tonight, so it's been a good year. You know. So it's senior night tonight. So it's going to be a big spiel for the 5 seniors on the varsity, 1 on the JVs.
Panthers come into tonight's matchup at 14-9, 7-4 in the East Central Conference, where Berlin comes in at 13-10, 4-7 in the East Central Conference. Starting for the Panthers for the senior night. Got Jake Shutter, Dylan Sauce.
Starting at guard, 5'9" senior, number 11, Alex Hayes.
Alex Ames will be a starter, along with
Starting at guard, 6' senior, number 21,
Andrew Miller.
Starting at guard, 6'1" senior, number 22.
And Ethan DeMonk will be starting. We're going with the senior starting lineup, the last home game.
And it's been a tradition. I can go back to when head coach Tim Schultz played back in 1990. So, yeah, class of 90, he started the senior lineup, and nobody expected it. We knocked off a really good team in Two Rivers, and it's been that way ever since. So it's great. I've got a little bit of the records are not equal. Plymouth comes in 14-9, Berlin comes in 13-10. Plymouth in the conference is 7-4. Berlin in the conference is 4-7. But this conference has been an enigma all year. It's been very balanced.
Yeah.
KML won the conference. Their record on the season is not what you'd think, but we're going to play some ball. So
Panthers with the opening tip. Berlin coming out in the 2-3 zone. Panthers working their zone offense.
well, one of the things you have in these seniors is there's some seniors that can shoot the ball pretty well. Ames is shooting a 3 well. DeMonk's shooting it well. Miller. But they have struggled. I have struggled against zones this year at times. You try to get it up to the high post, the high elbow, but right there you got to get it when you can get it. See, you got it right there.
Panthers working
Oh, he
it
slid
out.
down. Oh, they're moving around. They're doing some good stuff.
Shutter with the first
oh,
attempt. Misses.
Good look, though.
Yeah. Rebound number 14, Jackson Bartle. Gets it up quickly. Berlin gets 2 points. Brock Widley.
We got
Brock leads them in scoring with averaging almost 13 points a game.
there. Get the Shutter. Let him make something happen. Miller for 3.
Berlin with the rebound quickly up the left side.
Well, Berlin's big problem, if you look at the stats out, is they haven't shot the ball well, especially the 3. That being said, I figured they'd hit that one.
Brock Widley puts Berlin up quickly, 5-0. Panthers being patient on offense, working the top side action. Like you said, though, Scott, if we get the ball in the middle, that's where the weakest point
Right
of
there.
the zone is.
But the guy in the middle has to be a facilitator. He can make things happen. Doesn't have to be a superstar. Get the pass down low if it's available. Hit the opposite wing. When it comes from one side against the zone, make the zone work. Right now, if it stays on the same side, they don't have to work.
Tipped out by Berlin. Panther basketball, 15-49 in the first half. Panthers down 5-0.
Now, it looks like a 3-2 to me. Is that you two, or is that a matchup?
I think it's more of a matchup. Ames with the miss. Rebound by Shutter. Gets fouled on the way up. Goes to the line for 2.
This program is brought to you by the Backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the Backers supporting the youth and teams in the community. Plymouth Community TV invites you to become a member of the Backers and spread the word about your fine business or organization. As a member of the Backers, your business organization supports continuation of quality community programming. For more information, call Ginny at 920-933-3382, Scott at 920-889-1819, PlymouthTV.org. Thank you for your support. So
Panthers one for 2.
We are not shut out.
Nope. Panthers put a little pressure on the Berlin. Gets it up. Looks like got a little motion action going on by Berlin here. We're going to try to get it down low. Looks like Jackson Bartle's posting pretty hard. Well,
that was good help by Shutter. Tough call. Looked like the call might have been a little ahead of the action, but it was very, very good help by Shutter.
Jackson Bartle will be going to the line for 2.
Yep. Jackson Bartle on the line. Free throws is about 47%. Nope. He looks better than that. Sometimes those stats,
like
I'll tell you what he does.
47%.
Sometimes those stats that you read are a little dysfunctional. That's a nice looking shot.
Second one is up is good. Puts him up 7-1. Got a little half-court trap going on for Berlin.
The Monk looks really uncomfortable out there. You see, the Shutter's up too high. If he goes down lower, then he will take those up higher defenders with him. See, he's drifting up there, and you want, just slide down. Slide down to the free throw line. There you go.
There you go. Ethan DeMonk for 3.
And that's what he does well. He
Yep.
shoots the 3 well. Nice pass to the corner.
Berlin bringing it up, gets it off the left side, takes it to the hole. Who's that? Connor Bately misses.
We didn't box anybody out. And if you're not, I
Jackson
watched that
Bartle
with the
gets the
Badgers.
putback.
Yeah. Those passes,
Those floaters are just killers.
Line change.
Yeah, it is a hockey line.
It is 5 in, 5 out.
I think after this, you'll see the substitution going back to normal.
That's kind of the way we've always done it. I shouldn't say we, but it's been for a long time.
Gets it inside. Jack kicks it out to Tom Blond, kicks it down low, kicks it back up. Boy, they're really swinging the ball around with this 5. Tom gets it down.
So,
Marco swings it, gets it to Caden Schultz in the corner for 3 is good.
Now you saw how Jake slid down.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do on that. Oops.
Panthers putting a little pressure on Berlin. 7-9, Berlin. Turnover. Panthers get the ball. Tom Blod bringing it up the court. Kicks it to left side. Gets it to Marco Choke in the corner.
And sometimes coming off the bench, you got to watch the flow of the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, see Choke will pop up there. He turns.
Jake Watt for 3 from the left corner. Couple bounces, just misses out. Big Berlin ball.
Cade Schultz got his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
Wow. Couple substitutions for Berlin. Number 23, Wyatt Hems.
Cade Schultz still leads the Panthers with 15 points per game. Jake Watt next at 11. Jordan Schmidt at 10. Henry Miller 8, and Jordan Miller. So they're very balanced.
Berlin kicking around. Shortest shot by Brock Widley. Schultz up the middle. Panthers trying to beat them down the court. Blond kicks it back up to Schultz. Get that top side action. Marco with the shot from the corner. Misses. Berlin with the rebound. Brings it down.
Nice shot.
Aaron Bartle with the basket.
Aaron Bartle averages 9 points a game, just over.
Tom Blod from the corner for three. Just misses. Oh, I think we're going to get a foul on Marco Troca.
That's, Plymouth averages 71 a game and gives up 62. Berlin averages 59 and gives up 55. But they're moving, teams change so much. You may have games early where you just weren't quite ready.
Well, they're going to, you can see by the zone, they're just trying to slow the game down a little bit, force you to play ugly offensively.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've given up 4 baskets inside of 3 feet already.
Yeah.
In fact, inside of, and that's going to be a rough night if they can't take care of the middle. It's right there, right there. That's perfect.
Jaquad from the free throw line just rims out. Rebound by Berlin, quickly up the right side. Moving it around, got a three-pointer. Is missed.
Jordan Schmidt, he's taken over the rebound lead for the Panthers.
Ball goes out.
Schmidt averages
11:23 to go in the half.
Averages 7 rebounds a game. He's done. He probably wishes his shot had fallen a little bit better, but he's got to keep taking them. Boy, he's done some really good things on defense and on the boards. And close, but no cigar.
Another three attempt by Berlin out. Kate Schultz, the rebound, long entry pass to Jaquad with a nice two-hand slam.
Got a nice play.
Yeah. I don't think there was a dribble in that possession at all.
Brings the crowd up, livens them up a little bit.
Yep.
Moving screen.
Yeah, we got a moving screen by Alex Johnson for Berlin. Panther basketball. 10:55 in the first half. Panthers down 13-9. Andrew Miller back in the game. Dalen Sauce back in the game for Tom Blod and Marco Troca. This is kind of like their starting five.
Yep. Andrew averages 9 a game. Sauce 8.7 for almost 9 a game.
Jaquad for three, a little long there. Rebound by Berlin, brings it up the right side.
Jake's strong suit hasn't been the three-point shot.
Missed by Berlin. Schmidt with the rebound, kicks it up the right side. Gets it to Sauce. One way to beat the
You
zone
could have
is
got
to
that.
get him down
You
the
can
court.
get that over the top to Jaquad right now.
Andrew Miller driving to the left side, pulls up, little right-hand hook.
Boy, Jake.
Rebounder by Jaquad, misses. Andrew Miller gets the rebound, fighting down below, gets fouled on an attempt, goes to the line with 10:04 to go in the half.
The one thing Andrew Miller's going to give you is a spark.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't work the way you'd like, but he's going to hustle and hustle. And if I'm playing against him, he's annoying me, but
Right.
you like to see what he does.
He's the guy you hate to play against, but you love on your team.
Ironically, he shoots better. He shoots really well from the field, but he's only about 64% from the line.
Second one's no good.
But, so
Berlin gets the rebound.
they're 1 for 4 from the lines. That's something that's got to improve as the game goes on. Because you get to the line, that's great.
Good defensive possession by Andrew
As I
Miller,
said.
forcing him in the bad shot. Gets a defensive rebound, gets up to Schmidt. Who drives middle, gets a bounce pass.
Good look, good D.
Yeah,
Good
one thing
look.
Sauce has been doing great all year. Not just good, but great all year is his backdoor cuts.
Yeah.
And he knows that it's a timing thing, right? He times it just perfectly. Nice bounce pass to Andrew Miller for two. Puts him within two.
We put on basically token pressure, just pick up people on the way back.
a strip there.
It's it's so hard when the ball goes like that. It generally referee assume it didn't hit the ball, but I think he hit the ball and it went off his leg and then went that way.
Good defense by Schultz to forces Berlin to get the ball back out the top of the key. Swinging around, shot up. Is good by number 20, Brady Pomplin. Puts them back up by 4. Good drive by Jacob. Kicks it out to Alex Ames from the corner for 3. Hits the side of the backboard.
Just a bit outside. He had been shooting the 3 very, very, very well.
Yeah,
He's another guy. He's going to hustle.
That's a silly foul. You can't reach like that.
No.
But you're not. What are you going to do? I mean, it's not like you're going to steal it from standing directly behind him.
Oh, and if you tip it, it's going to go to the guy that passed it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just better to let it go.
This is the time of year you've got, you've got to put everything together because the games from here on out, it's one and done.
Right.
Panthers will play next Friday night at Port Washington. We'll go through that a little bit in terms of how that works.
Berlin pulls up.
Now
Aaron Barlow with the miss gets his own rebound. There was a slap there. I think they're going to Alex Ames. I could hear the slap up here.
I could hear the slap. But you think that's 5.
When you hear the hand is part of the ball, that's a myth. That's not true.
No, it's not.
When people
that's
say
5,
stuff like that.
And you're 8:26. That's pretty common. But they're getting inside yet. There you go.
Good steal by Alex Ames coming back from behind. Panthers bringing it up. Schultz off the right side. Goes down the left side. Goes up with the left hand. Puts it in. Gets them back within 2. Good take by Caden Schultz.
A nice play on
Got
defense.
A little trap
nice.
There.
Good hustle by Alex Ames.
Well, Jakewell with the rebound on the miss. Ames up the left side.
Waited too long. Looked, stared down the pass. Great idea about a second earlier.
Panthers with the steal. Brings it up the right side. Ames dribble to the left side. Kicks it back out top of the key to DeBonk for 3. Just short. Rebound by Schmidt.
What a nice job by Jordan Schmidt.
Schultz with the spin down low. What's up with his left hand? A little strong.
They've had chances, and that was a good look.
Yeah.
Berlin's slowing her down a little bit. Fast half.
Yeah,
once again, they're inside.
Yep. Brock Willie with the basket. Panthers quickly down the court. DeMunk from top of the key for 3. A little long.
Hesitated a little bit. That's the greatest, best shot, best 3-point spot you can get.
That's where you want to shoot it. Panthers down 17-13, 6:39 to go in the half.
There they go again.
Low. Aaron Bartle. Schmidt driving, tries to kick it out, gets tipped. Keep Panther ball underneath.
If you don't defend the paint, if you don't, you are going to struggle, period.
Right.
Even with a 3-point shot. It's still inside out, but they're getting anything they want inside.
Panthers get the ball, kick it down low to Shutter.
Panthers being patient on offense.
Ooh, yeah. A little tip there. I think Jake had the right idea, just a bounce pass. Panthers well defended the layup. Berlin ball though underneath. 5:53 to go in the half. Panthers down 19-13.
I haven't had a chance to read ads. There's only been 2 opportunities at the free throw line, so there hasn't been a timeout. I'm a little surprised we haven't had a timeout yet, though, especially when they.
Well, neither team called a timeout in the JV game either. It was just. Oh. Games are playing quick. Maybe they're happy. Andrew Miller pulled up short. Shutter working his tail off, gets a tip, gets it back, gets it out to Blod. Marco Troca for 3. Berlin being patient.
Berlin has moved the ball well, I think, don't you?
Yeah, I think they're patient.
They get down low when they're going to the basket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're just not shooting well.
They're not a great shooting team, but when you get inside, anybody's a good.
Panthers working very hard defensively, almost get the steal.
Alex Ames has showed some quick hands.
Yeah. Berlin ball, 4:31 to go in the half. They're up 19-13.
Not a lot of fouls called. 5 on the Panthers, 3 on Berlin.
Berlin working him.
Oh, we got a little walk.
Blod for 3 from the left side. Rims out. Berlin with the ball. One thing they've also done well is limited Panthers to 1 shot per possession.
Right. Well, the Panthers, they've done a good job of keeping the Panthers out of the lane.
Yeah.
Panthers have they've only had 13 points with 4 minutes to go in the first half. They've had a lot of threes. They only got that, the Monk hit one early and Schultz hit one. Other than that, it's been clank. And let him inside again.
Isaiah Scottford pulls up for 2. Panthers quickly down the right side, gets it back up. Shutter down there on the left hand. He's crafty with that left hand. That's an old man's move right there. Move by Shutter.
I had a nice pump fake. Did everything right. Didn't.
Scott with the take, misses. Berlin gets their own rebound. Scott for 3 from the right side, misses. Ames gets it, kicks it up to Andrew Miller, takes it in. Gets the basket, gets it within 4 with 3 minutes to go in the half.
It started with a rebound, a good outlet, and some hustle down the floor.
Nice job by Ames, and always has his heads up.
Yep.
Right? He gets that rebound, he's looking already. Good steal by Shutter. Good pass by Ames, and Marco Troca is up.
Good timeout, Berlin. Whoa, the Panthers woke up, Hoppy. Well, we just got through a 12-inch snowfall. Tackle that off and come back to the end of the driveway snow with a Simplicity single-stage snow thrower featuring the Snow Shredder serrated auger, available at Miller & Belt. Multiple serrated services provide advanced ice chopping and snow clearing power to help you take charge of your driveway this winter. You need the Turbo 9000 yesterday.
After
the self-propelled auger drive system clears down to the pavement. Get a Simplicity snow thrower. Get serious about shredding some snow. Visit Miller & Belt today. The Pata Club, located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal, handmade pasta bread, house-baked meat sandwiches, and so much more. Wednesday and Thursday gives you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at very reasonable prices with our small plate specials while still offering a regular menu. The Paddock Club open Wednesday through Saturday dinner. The bar or dining room, comfort food made with love for you and your family. Paddock food is very good.
Fantastic. No doubt about that.
So the Panthers were down 21-13 and went on a 6-0 run. Defensively, what got them going?
Yeah,
they stole ball a couple
Ian's
times.
got a couple steals, Shutter.
Good defense, Dylan Sauce moving the feet. That's a second offensive foul on number 4. He's their little spark off the bench. He comes, he's working hard. Only 4 team fouls on the Berlin Indians, 5 team fouls on the Plymouth Panthers.
You know, Berlin's just young, right? So these guys are going to make a couple mistakes. Oh, just like that, huh?
Sort of like that one.
Well, we got Tanner Schultz, and
he's in the book.
Yeah.
Probably not how he wants to be.
No, but 2 minutes to go in the half. Panthers down 2, 21-19. Caden Schultz with the rebound. Good take by Sauce. Rims out. Wow, I don't know how that rimmed out. Berlin gets the ball, bring it up the court.
That's where Tanner can get all over the kid. He lost his dribble. Don't reach for the ball. Make him pass it to one of your Panther teammates.
Berlin for another deep 3 is
Tell you
good.
what, great ball movement.
Connor Bately.
Penetration.
Berlin quick.
Well, we got a foul.
Now we got a foul. Those are what we would call frustration fouls.
Yeah. What I didn't realize with Cade Schultz is he can get up in the air, and he's a quick jumper.
Yeah.
You know, there's guys like you and I. Well, I don't know if we're quick or even good, but he's up in the air. He's up quickly.
Schmidt for 3 from the left side. It rolls out. I think we're going to get a box out. The guy was in the air. What he's calling is, even though it's a box out, the kid was in the air and he kept boxing him out.
Yep.
He's defenseless at that point. Once he becomes defenseless, you can't.
As a coach, you'd say, okay, that's one I accept because you're trying to box somebody out.
Well, yeah, those hustle fouls you
Right.
can handle, right? It's the other ones that will drive a coach nuts. Panthers inbounding to Jake. 46 seconds to go in the half.
Oh, they had a back door. They just missed it, and that happens.
Jake with the drive. I think we're going to get a player control.
That'll be the second foul on Chris. My guess is they'll probably, we're going to pull him out for the last 38.6.
Those are tough calls to make. You know, as a coach, you want your kid to drive, right?
Yeah.
And you want the refs to make a call. And sometimes you're going to get it.
Yeah,
sometimes
you're right.
not.
It looked like in that case, it seems to me where it's changed. Years ago, if you were moving at all on defense, you got a block.
Yeah.
But it's lowering the shoulder.
Right.
You know, and who created the contact, who created the situation.
And if the defender goes straight backwards, that's usually
Right.
an indication that it will be a charge.
Yeah, they had one in that badge game. Chucky Hepburn, not the last one, the one before. Boy, he was set and he wasn't in the circle. Two shots coming for the Berlin Indians.
Yeah.
Plymouth Furniture, located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth, has over 40 mattress styles on display. Plymouth Furniture has the largest selection of furniture and mattresses in the area with an amazing selection of sofas, recliners, lift chairs, lodge furniture, and a whole lot more. They carry quality brands like Flex Steel, Southern Motion, Best, and Ashley. Make sure to visit the back of Plymouth Furniture where you'll find the largest furniture clearance selection with great deals on mattresses and other furniture.
Second attempt is up, is no good. Schmidt gets the rebound. What do you think? Caden Schultz takes it to the right side, doesn't get the call, misses the shot. Berlin quickly down for a three, no good. Put up is good. I think we're going to get 24 on that.
Good.
Brock Whitley
That's good.
puts the Panthers down 27-19 at halftime. For Matt Kaskowski and Scott Richards, I'm Josh Upner. We'll be back to start the second half in 10 minutes.
And now tonight's student fan of the game winning a quick trip gift card. Who is tonight's student fan of the game? It's John Steinhardt. John Steinhardt has won a quick trip gift card. And now tonight's shooting contest participant. Tonight's shooting contestant will have the option of shooting from half court for a $100 Walmart gift card, or from the three-point line for $25, or from the free throw line for $10. The shooting contestant tonight will be Henry Resenius. Henry Resenius, come on down. Thanks for playing, Henry. And now on to the 50-50 raffle. Tonight we have two 50-50 raffles. The first winner gets a choice of a 1-hour portrait session with Teresa Rose Photography, $150 value, and a Plymouth Panther t-shirt, or that person can choose $171 in cash. Here's tonight's first winning ticket. Come on down if you have ticket number 304580. You are the first winner in tonight's 50-50 raffle. Check those tickets. tonight we want to present a Wisconsin Athletic Director's Service Award to someone that helps us run high school basketball games. It takes people willing to put down their own time to make these events run. This individual has run the clock for both boys and girls basketball games for over a decade. John Ziegler! Please step out to center court to receive your Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association Service Award, presented by Plymouth High School Activities Director Ben Howard. To begin the second half, Berlin Indians basketball.
Back for the second half. Start. Berlin gets the ball. Scott Richards, Matt Kaskowski, myself here out in the field, so to speak. Berlin misses the first two attempts. Panthers get the rebound. Quickly up the left side. Well, Scott, what do you think we were talking about at halftime?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, they just, it doesn't seem to be meshing. I think there's certain guys who should be shooting threes, certain guys should just try something else. But once again, even down there, though, Berlin didn't score. They're getting inside.
Right.
You know?
Well, senior nights are always weird, right?
They are.
You get you out of your rhythm. Not that we're about a bunch of excuses.
Another layup. That's what I'm talking about.
But when you, it's just it's different.
Well, and you had the snow. You got out early Wednesday. Didn't have school yesterday.
You're supposed to play yesterday, so you're off another day. Andrew Miller trying to get fouled, misses it.
Well, one of the things, and I saw this in the Badger game when they got beat two games ago. You got to accept contact when you get to the line. If you try to dodge contact under there, you're likely going to have. You're not going to get the hoop, and you're not going to get to the line.
Berlin opens a 10-point lead early in the second half, 29-19.
Oh, they missed it.
Oh,
we're lucky. Oh, but they hit Dave Delger on the way out. If David had caught it, he'd have shot it. I'm guaranteeing that.
Well, you know,
he's a Delger.
He's a Delger.
Yeah.
They're in range once they walk into a gym. Eames brings it up the left side. Berlin back now into their 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone.
Tell you, they've right now. You're right. It's always different, but I don't know that you have a team that has real quick passing. But right there, like right there, Shutter has it.
Panthers turn the ball over on. Berlin brings it down.
Good defense.
I think we got a
very good defense.
I think we got a push off here at number 3, Connor Bailey.
So. Yeah.
I think he got his right arm extension.
Yep, just extend the arm. Good job by, I think it was Ethan DeMonk. Yep, Ethan DeMonk took that charge.
Shutter gets the ball down low, goes up, ball goes in.
That's what they got to do right there. That was a nice shot.
Name of the game, right, Coach?
Yeah.
Get it inside. Berlin gets the ball down low to number 14, Jackson Bartle.
Jackson Bartle will go to the line early in the second half, and while he does, 20/20 Vision's Dr. Sharon Roberts and Brad Wicklund have been dedicated to the eye care needs of their patients for over 20 years. They're committed to providing the best care possible for their patients. Isn't it time for your checkup? Call 20/20 Visions today at 893-EYES to schedule your appointment. Be wise, take care of your eyes.
First attempt, no good. Jackson up for the second attempt. Gets it to roll in. Panthers quickly get inbound and get up the right side.
I'll tell you.
Panthers with the turnover. Berlin. Oh, I think we're. Oh man, we. Well. A little sloppy here in the start the second half. Oh boy.
Looks like egg beaters. Okay.
Aims for three, a little long.
Loss of contact, I think.
I think he got hit in the head.
Yeah, he might
got
have
a little blood there.
Might have got scratched in the head. Yoshi, our trainer, phenomenal trainer, will take care of whatever.
Yeah. Johnny on the spot.
That sure is.
We're going to run the crisscross action. Got a three-pointer there by number 24, Brock Wiley. Gets it inside, kicks it out. Andrew Miller from left side three. Short. Berlin gets the rebound. Berlin with the basket. Up 14. Coach Schultz takes the timeout. Takes a full.
And while the Panthers take timeout, Teats is Piggly Wiggly on Eastern Avenue with stores located in Plymouth, Howards Grove, and Sheboygan. They are your one-stop shop for all your party needs. Our deli department has a variety of subs, party trays, and homemade signature salads. Don't forget the fresh baked hard rolls. Remember, shop the pig and save. Go Panthers. PJ Campbell's at the Depot is a casual dining experience in a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites. Offering something for everyone. Don't forget they have the big pretzel and baked French onion soup. Open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4. Meyer Motors, Plaza Lane in Plymouth offers certified service, sales, parts, and transmissions testing, and they purchase vehicles for cash. They have a wide variety of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Been doing business since 1926. Visit them online at GoMeyerMotors.com and review the inventory, service parts, get to know them. Contact them on social. Search Meyer Motors on Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok. For important updates and occasional giveaways. Small town dealership with big town service. They look forward to seeing you soon.
Panthers coming out the timeout. We got some substitutions. We got Caden Schultz, Mark Watroka, Jordan Schmidt, Jack Jaquat, and Tom Blott in the game now. Gets it down low. Jaquat rims out. Good look by Jack. Caden Schultz for three from left side. Rims in and out. Blott gets the rebound. Goes up, puts it in.
Now that's how you rebound. You just go up and rip the ball down.
Yeah. Gets him with 12 with 13:49 to go in the game. Jackson Bartle with the miss, but Berlin gets their own rebound. Gets a three attempt. Jackson rebound. Gets the offensive rebound. Puts it up. Misses. Gets another offensive rebound by number 20.
I'll tell you what.
Brady Pomplin.
They should be ashamed of themselves on that series. Seriously. Yeah. You give away 4 offensive rebounds, but just go attack the ball. I remember.
Just got to want it, right?
You got to want it.
Rebounding, there's no science to rebounding.
No.
Everyone out there. It's how bad do you really want that ball?
I remember with the coach from UConn at a clinic one time, he said, boxing out is important, but you got to attack the ball.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell, at that time, as Emil Okafor to just box out. Just go and get the ball and attack it. It just looked to me like Berlin wanted it more.
Yep. Second attempt is good. Substitution number 4. Alex Johnson enters the game for number 20. Brady Pomplin.
Generally speaking, the Panthers out-rebound their opponents on average, but they certainly are not tonight.
Nice pass. Marco Troca kicks it out. The Schmidt who pulls up for a jumper. Just a little long. Good luck by Jordan Schmidt.
tell you, Berlin has moved the ball well.
Berlin with the miss.
That's
Jack
the way.
Jakewell with
Go
the
get it.
rebound. There you go. Caden Schultz brings out the left side. Kicks it over to Tom Blod. Skips it to Schmidt. I've seen about 3 chest passes that have been stolen already. And they all have turned into points for the other team.
Right. It's just bad pass.
Makochoka.
And I don't know what
charge.
that was. That you could see that coming from 15 feet away.
Yep.
You know, and I give Berlin credit. They did a great job of getting back, and they just there was nothing there. You always had a statement. I have a plan, and it's not easy. It's a fast-paced game, but have a plan.
Yep. Panthers get a turnover on the inbound. Schmidt takes it in. Missed the shot. Berlin gets the rebound. Connor Bailey with the basket. Panthers quickly down the court.
Well, I'll tell you what they are doing. They're doing a really good job on Cade Schultz. They're doubling him.
Yeah, they're funneling him to the next guy. And it's essentially just becoming a double team, and it's really causing a lot of trouble for Plymouth. I mean, Cade's got 5 points, but no one else has any more. We got a foul.
Hey, that has been a consistent call. Yeah, guys call that consistently all night.
Yeah.
So. I think at this stage of the game, down by 17, you got to work through it. They can get.
We got a timeout by Berlin. I think he's going to take a
interesting
30-second timeout.
The Wallow State Bank, Depot Street, and beautiful Wallow, Wisconsin. They are local, independent like you, meaning when you're talking to the guy at the bank, that's the guy that can make the decision. Wallow State Bank, serving the community since 1913. Wallow State Bank, member FDIC. Just visited them today. American Senior Benefits, Ryan Riley and Kristen Heidemann. If you're retiring and eligible for Medicare, turning 65, or just curious to find out, American Senior Benefits is here to help. Ryan Riley and Kristen Heidemann are experienced in providing personalized services to explain and guide you through the Medicare process, provide you through a free needs analysis with options available at the lowest cost for the best healthcare coverage. Call Ryan, 920-207-0731. Kristen, 920-207-8037 for an appointment in your home or at the office. American Senior Benefits, they're there to help.
12 minutes to go in the game. Panthers down 17, 40-23.
Well, you and I both know this team is capable. They have some athletes, some players. They got to put it together. They got 12 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
And you start by playing great defense and taking care of the ball. Right there's your great defense.
Nice take by Blod.
Just right. That's how you start it out. Show this enthusiasm all the time. Look at that.
Force them in another timeout.
And while we take another timeout, we can talk to you about Van Horn Auto Group, VHCars.com. Van Horn opened its first dealership in Plymouth in 1966 as a neighbor for well over 50 years. They've now grown to 14 locations statewide and Iowa with over 3,000 new and used vehicles to choose from at VanHornAuto.com. It's as easy as the click of a button to find that perfect vehicle. Find your car, and Van Horn will be happy to deliver it. See what thousands of satisfied customers have experienced, and check out their service department. It makes them outstanding. Van Horn, family-born, employee-owned. Yeah, it's, now that's the energy they showed in that burst. They have to show it all the time.
Yeah, you can't be a faucet, right? You can't turn it on and off whenever
and they
expect to win. You got to be on all the time.
And nobody has to play all 36 minutes. That's not how that goes.
Right. Well, see if we can get another steal here by
checking out. If they're checking out Ames's forehead, I think I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, you just got to get after it. Keep going. There you go. That's okay. Disrupt them.
You got to force the tempo to your advantage, right? Plymouth wants to play up tempo. They're going to have to do all this stuff. There you go. Force them into a bad shot. Got a rebound. Jordan Schmidt kicks it up. Petrocca kicks it in the corner. Tom Blod takes it in. Turns around. No one there. Puts it in. Gets another basket.
Used up all the options.
Everyone ran away from him. Gets it down to 13 with 11:15 to go in the game.
More importantly, they just look like they're just playing.
Yeah. One possession at a time now.
That's
This is
right.
what Coach Schultz is doing. Talking to him about.
Yeah, we don't have any 13-point shots.
Deep three by Berlin off the left side. Misses. Jakewalk gets the rebound. Kicks out to Blod up the left side. Gets it down to Troca. Gets blocked off of Schmidt's foot.
Shouldn't play.
Berlin gets the ball. Got a little pressure. I think we're going to have a charge there. Yeah, good take by Kate Schultz. Good take by Kate Schultz. Get a charge call. Panthers back down. Schultz takes up the left side, gets fouled on the wet. Oh, I thought he was going to the basket. I thought he was gathering to go to the basket. I'm going to say underneath. Andrew Miller back into the game for Marco Troca.
That certainly looked like he was going up, didn't it?
Yeah,
but it might have been a step out.
I don't know what else he was going to do with the basketball. He was.
Oh, he's just.
Good hustle by Berlin.
Well, and you, it's a telegraph pass. I mean, you're right. Berlin did a great job.
Blod put some pressure on him, forcing him left. Now cut back to the right. Jackson Bartle down low. Traveled, yep. Good call by the referees tonight. Shutter
Just
back in the game for Jaquan.
Get a couple good looks here now. That's what you need.
Good give and go by the Panthers. Jordan Schmidt puts it in for two.
Tell you, a nice post up by Shutter. He got his big caboose into the player and and made a nice little drop
space.
pass.
You're right. Oh, that's a travel. Panthers put on a little run here last couple of minutes. Down 11, 40-29, 9:37 go in the game.
Get it down to 3 possessions.
Blod driving. Oof, that could have went either way.
Fortunately, it went our way. You're right. As an official, hardest call to make is that. Yeah.
When you see that arm extend out, that's usually not a good sign. Panthers got the call. Schmidt takes in, gets the shot blocked. I think we're going to get Andrew Miller there coming through.
So 5 fouls on both teams.
One possession at a time now, fellas. Good defense by Schmidt there on the left side.
Oh.
Andrew Miller trips.
Inadvertent.
Yep, Ray Poplin with the basket. Panthers quickly down. With an attack.
with 8:51, you actually, back in the olden days, you have more than a quarter left to go. You got to peck away. You're not going to throw a shutout.
There you go. Good take by Schultz. Great take. Gets the basket. We're going one shot. If we could get to 10 with 8:48 to go, like you said, it's like one quarter.
And clear. Cuts it to 10. 8:48 to go. 7 fouls on Berlin, so the Panthers will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 5 fouls on Plymouth. But you notice you don't see quite the energy again.
Yeah. Berlin working the ball around, trying to get it down low to Jackson Bartle.
Double
Got a
screen.
good post on Jake Watt.
There, ball pressure now. You get that ball pressure. Just keep working on the ball.
Yeah, one possession at a time. Right, fellas? There we go. Forcing it into tough shots. Schultz gets that rebound. Gets up to Sauce, gets down low to Jake Watt. Good ball.
Good ball. Oh, yeah.
Just like to take a moment just to thank everyone at TV 14 that puts the hard work in with Matt Kaskowski, who's been doing the camera pretty much all year for us. And then the 2 guys inside, Emerson Cotter and Carter Lund, who are just diehards for the girls' games, boys' games. They're always here. 2 great kids who work their tails off. Should definitely need to be recognized tonight. We'd like to thank them for all that they do.
Nick Scherzel's not here tonight, but he's done a lot in that. You know, what you see and what you hear is it takes a lot of planning.
Yeah.
More than what you ever guess. You know, we do it because we enjoy it. Enjoy coming up to the ball game. So they're going to give.
Thank everyone so much. Thank you guys. It makes our job look a lot easier.
Yep, and all our sponsors. Now we're still discussing a little bit about softball and baseball. We can't do them all. We don't have the opportunity, but we're.
Andrew Miller, deep 3 is good.
Now
we're back within 7.
3-possession game. That's what you want.
7:25 to go. Only down 7. Good. Schultz with
using his defensive back skills.
Yeah. Wow, uses his left hand, his outside hand.
That's right.
That's textbook right there. Alex Ames is re-entering from his little.
Give Cade just a little breather. Perfect time.
Well, hopefully, Alex, I think he's got a little Band-Aid on his head. He got a cut there.
Again, they played.
Got a tip by Shutter. Fortunately, goes back to Berlin. .707 to go. Panthers down 42-35. Tough time getting it in. They got it in. Tough shot there by Brock Willie. Sauce kicks it out to Ames. Moving around. Andrew Miller at the top of the key. Fakes it.
That's a great drive.
Good take. Thought he got fouled.
And don't foul him now, Alex. And just as I was saying that,
Close.
you have to play within yourself a little bit.
Right.
So Berlin will now go to the free throw line for the bonus the rest of the way for both teams.
We got number 13, Aaron Bartle, going to the line.
Aaron Bartle, now I'm going to say this, but I still think he'll probably just make them both, is about 70%.
First attempt is up. It's good.
Yeah, he's got a nice looking shot.
Yeah.
You know, I think those stats are a little deceiving.
Second attempt is no good. Gets it up the left side. Andrew Miller for three. No good. Oh. Jack Jacobon almost gets that offensive rebound. Just out of his reach. Oh. It's a tough call. That's a tough call for a referee to make.
Yeah, it was
and
a tough one
I'll be
down there.
honest, I think they need to go to the block charge circle like you see in the college.
I
NBA
think you're
game.
right. I think you're,
That would take away a lot of that stuff right there. Berlin puts it up, gets it in. Number 20, Brady Pomplin. Ames working around, gets it to Sauce. Drives middle.
They have played Dylan Sauce very, very, very well.
Ames takes it in, doesn't get rebound. Sauce gets the offensive board, kicks it out to Andrew Miller, swings it off to the right.
And they know who the shooters are, and they're getting out on them quickly.
Jaquan with the take for the left side, misses. Berlin gets the rebound.
Good hustle,
Good
Andrew
hustle
Miller.
by Andrew Miller. Tips that out of bounds. I think they would have got a layup out of that. 5:28 to go in the game. Panthers down 47-37.
Well, they cut it down. They were down 17 or even 19 at one
just gotta
time.
get one stop.
They got it to within 7. So, you know, again.
Good defense by Alex Ames. We're going to foul here with Caden Schultz to the line. It's always good to score points when the clock's not running. That's for sure.
Caden will not leave the floor the rest of this game unless it's decided early, because he can make so many different things happen.
Yeah. 5 minutes is a long period of time. First attempt is up, is good.
Oh, it's an eternity. Like I said, because of the 18-minute halves, it just seems different. But realistically, you've got 2/3 of the fourth quarter, and you're going to be down by, at the worst, 8 points.
Right.
3 possessions. But it starts on defense. And I've said that probably more than I need to repeat it, but get it to kids, you know. Yeah, Berlin's, you know, their records this season. He's one of these teams in the tournament. They've got some athletes that handle the ball pretty well. They've shot the ball quite well. Of course, when you get layups, it's going to make it a lot easier.
Jaquan with the defensive rebound, excuse me. Kicks out to Schultz, who brings it up. Gets bumped. He's going to go back to the line. That's what the Panthers need to do, right?
And
Be aggressive,
and I think they spread the floor a little bit where Cade can work a little bit more.
Yeah.
Double bonus rested away for the Panthers. That certainly helps quite a bit.
Steal by the Panthers, gets up to George Schmidt, puts it in. Gets it down to 5 with 4:20 to go in the game.
Two-possession game.
Panthers really trying to turn up the notch on defense. Trying to get after it. Deep three by Berlin. This is rebound by Jaquan. Kicks out to Schultz, who brings it up. This is an opportunity to take it to the hole, get fouled. Rip through it. They're not. Oh, circus shot. I thought we'd have an N1, but gets it within 3. Good tip by Schultz.
It looked like one of your shots, Hoppy, back in the day.
You know,
You might have been above the rim on it, though.
I don't want to brag, but maybe.
I know.
3:40 to go in the game. Panthers down 3. I think Berlin's just. Oh, we're going to get a timeout. Yeah, that was a good timeout.
Good timeout.
They were just about to get a travel call.
Right. And Bank First, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. At Bank First, we believe in building relationships and creating a better banking experience for our customers. We know our customers by name and make decisions locally, not out of state. We are advocates of the customers we serve, and our team of bankers enjoys helping people achieve their goals by providing personalized customer service and value-driven financial solutions. Call or stop by one of our offices to learn why it's different at First. Bank First, member FDIC, equal housing lender. And as always, we are so appreciative of the backers. We're always looking to welcome more backers into the fold. Now that we're seeing on TV 14, now that on YouTube we go out, people in Berlin can be watching this right now.
Absolutely.
There's a differentiation. You might see the huddle, and maybe you'll think this is better. You can't hear us. And that's fine. That was put there really for scouting. But it's okay. You can watch it. But, we get compliments because we try to be fair to both teams, and we get more people than what you'd ever guess watching this stuff.
Berlin coming out of the timeout. Panthers doing a little trap there. We're going to get Ethan DeMonk there, a little bump.
Well, one of the things you do, I know when you and I work together, you look at who is their weakest free throw shooter. And this kid's about 65%.
Still shooting 1-1 for Berlin. Shot is up, the short.
But if you haven't got your hands ready to get the rebound, doesn't do you any good.
Yeah.
Dick Bennett was big on get your thumbs turned up.
Berlin's going to try to run a little bit of clock off because they're. Good tip by Schultz. Gets it down to Jaquan. Kicks it out to Jordan Schmidt. Puts it up. Just misses. Oh.
He shouldn't be shooting.
I know. They said the ball went out of bounds.
Probably less than that.
Got a steal. Got a trap and a steal for Panthers. Ethan DeMont kicks it out to Caden Schultz. Kicks it down low for Jack Jaquan. Gets the Panthers within 1, 46-47, 2:32 to go. Coach Schultz takes a timeout.
What would you have bet that Cade wasn't going to shoot that?
I thought he was going to shoot
it. That was a phenomenal pass.
Yeah.
That was a great play. But again.
And for Jack Jaquan to be paying attention.
You're right. You're right. And that's like on that rebound, you just see, that's would be had troubles with tonight. Just sometimes you got to get a little physical. Get your hand, not your hands, get your thumbs turned up. It's your hands are ready then. Well, 16 points ago, we wouldn't have thought we'd be down by 1.
Nope.
But we said at the time there was over 8.5 minutes to go. It's obviously one possession.
You got to keep the Got to keep the pressure on. That's when you're forcing them to play your game now. I think for the first, 30 minutes of the game.
We looked like we were in a little bit of a fog, to be honest with you.
Felt like we were playing Berlin style basketball.
Well, Berlin, and they're not a bad team at all.
No, not at all. They got 13 wins. They're doing something right. Basket's good.
That's actually good D by Miller. Didn't foul him.
Andrew Miller gets a top lead. Jake out for three. Short. Schmidt.
You got to get Sauce or Cade or even Andrew Miller shooting the threes. Those are your three best three-point shooters on the floor. You don't have to shoot a three. You got a ton of time left.
Yeah, we definitely don't need to panic.
There's
There
a
you
good
go, Andrew Miller for three. Good look. Just short, or long, excuse me.
That was a good look.
Good tip by Andrew Miller. We got about a minute and a half to go in the game. Panthers down three. Got a foul. Put Cade Schultz to the line. 1:32 to go.
He does some things that are really impressive for a freshman. For any player, he gets to the basket, and he's not. I mean, obviously he's going to grow. He's only 15 years old.
First attempt, no good. Second attempt, we up.
You got to get the second one. Get your breath.
There you go. Second attempt, good. Puts it back. Did two. Minute 32 to go.
That might be the guy they want bringing it up. It looks like.
Yeah. Got a reach call.
That's a reach call. This kid, as we said, he's about a 62% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
But you got to be ready.
Situation.
You got to be ready to rebound.
First attempt is up. No good. Jordan Schmidt gets the rebound. Panthers down two. Minute 20 to go. No time to panic if you're Plymouth. You just got to keep running your stuff. Don't force it. Take what's there, though.
Somebody's got to come to the top. There we go. Cade's got to come back to the top. They went zone. You went zone. They went zone. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Got to get the ball moving.
There.
Jake, you don't have to screen. That won't do you any good. Get there. Turn and look. There you go.
Boom. Yeah. I think they've been consistent
he sort of
with that call.
forces that call. He really does.
I know he doesn't like the call, but they've been consistent with that call all night.
It's been there. It's been the way it's called. Overall, I think they've done a real good job.
Yeah.
I really do. You know, we obviously have some rose-colored glasses, but no, they've been right. Right there was a perfect example. It's been consistent. The charge block, if there's contact, and it's incidental, or they've done a good job.
Second attempt is up. Is good. Ties the game. Coach Schultz taking a timeout.
I can quickly mention our sponsors, Miller and Belton Incorporated. Go get yourself a new snow thrower. Hopefully yours work. Paddock Club, wonderful food in Elkhart Lake. Plymouth Furniture for one of the best selections of furniture around. 2020 Visions, Dr. Sharon Robert and Brad Wickland. Tizza's, Piggly Wiggly, Eastern Avenue. PJ Campbell's at the Depot. Meyer Motors. Waldo State Bank. American Senior Benefits. Van Horn Auto Group. Bank First. Plymouth Glass. We're missing one. Advanced Eye Care. Oh. Well, I didn't take it out.
Right.
They haven't paid their bill, but so what? That's my job. I'm gonna.
Well, Scott, what do we got going on here? We got about under a minute to go. Tie score. Panthers still have to be aggressive, right? But nothing silly.
You know, the thing about it is because next fall in Plymouth, they go double bonus. If your coach, you know, if you're Berlin coach,
take it at him, right?
Right. Jeremy Mercer is a Berlin
Everyone's
coach.
in a double bonus situation.
You can just stay pressing them. Don't get if you get a foul, you know, you're going to get a foul because sometimes it happens, but don't get a foolish foul. Kid did a nice job of staying away from the double.
Yeah, that's a good call. Reached with his left hand.
65%.
We put Connor Bately to the line.
Yep, 65%. But they're in the bonus, double bonus now.
First attempt is up, is good.
Buried it. Nice looking shot.
Second attempt is up, no good. Caden Schultz gets the rebound. Panthers down 1, 50-49, kicks it down to Andrew Miller. Schultz for 3, rims out. I think we're going to get Berlin ball.
That was a good look for him.
Yeah.
Looked like he leaned a little. Didn't look good when we were looking at it. Didn't look like he was going to have a chance at it.
Oh, the refs are going to get together. I think we're going to decide whether there's a foul or a Berlin.
I think it's a play on. I think it's a ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it's the right call. What's that?
I'm not. Official right underneath had a great look. Called it an out of bounds, but they wanted to work together.
With the officials on the Y and the play is opposite,
Okay.
that's really technically the other official's call. But they got together and tried to make the right call.
But I thought to me, he made the call right away. There was some contact, but it's contact both ways.
Panthers down 2, 51-49. Second attempt up by Brady Pomplin. It's good. Berlin taking their last time out of the game with
Big
36
zone.
seconds to go.
They've had success with their zone.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to go back to that 1-2-2.
60-second timeout, Berlin Indians.
Hey, they've stepped up. They've hit free throws. I thought it was a good look for Cade. That's not a bad shot for him. If anything, like I said, looked like he kind of leaned a little bit, but that's easy to say sitting up here.
Well, that's why we need that telestrator.
Yeah, our replay isn't available tonight. He's down at the wrestling tournament. We got,
Let's talk about next Friday. Panthers opening round of the WIA tournament.
if you know, this team's an enigma. It's hard to explain. I've seen them at times tonight and in other games play really well. Ironically, Plymouth's 14-9 going into the seed meeting. Port was 9-14, yet they got the higher seed. And I think Tim Schultz said the best thing in the paper. That's how it is. We got to play.
Right.
I think Plymouth is capable, if they play well, of beating a lot of teams. But if they played like they played from late in the first half to 8 minutes to go in the ball game, then they're going to get beat.
Right.
So it's Port will be physical. You hear this stuff about they play in a better conference. I think our conference is okay. I really do. It's very balanced.
Yeah.
Well, they said man. Ran a wheel for Miller. Get to Schultz, get to Jaquat. They're playing, they're switching everything. Good job.
Oh, cue then. And one. So we got an and one situation. 15 seconds to go in the game. Nice take by Jack Jaquat. 52-51. Jack to the line.
Jack's 76%.
Shot no good. Panthers immediately foul with 12 seconds to go in the game. We'll put Berlin at the line with.
Hasn't played well.
First attempt is good. Coach Schultz is going to take a full timeout.
Well, you can almost set up the same play. It's a matter of who you want to shoot the three. I'll tell you, the guy that's had the best three-point shooting percentage, but I don't know if they set him up quite enough, is Sauce.
Right.
You know, you could put it. You know, if they need to have a three, they need to have a three. You can try to do that going to the basket, and I'm sure Coach Mercer's telling his kids 12 seconds to go. If they're going to basket, you know, don't foul them.
Yeah. We can go to overtime. We can't give up and one.
Yeah, and we've seen situations where
it happens.
It happens.
I think I would be surprised if Berlin goes back to their zone.
They might. We thought that before. We were wrong, but that doesn't mean we can't be wrong again.
Or it could be.
Yeah. You know, the situation is, it's going to say they lost it in the last minute or whatever. No, they lost it in a stretch where they didn't seem to play hard.
Right.
And I usually don't say it. It just didn't seem like they were as active as they've been. But that happens. I always try to remind everybody they're kids. It's a good timeout. Plymouth has one left. Berlin does not have a timeout left.
12 seconds to go. One shot for Jackson Bartle. Attempt is up. No good. Gets it to Schultz.
Horns. They're running horns.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
Andrew Miller puts it up. No good. Oh! We're going to have a foul.
But there wasn't much time left. Andrew had to take a shot.
We got 0.8. Still plenty of time. You still get a shot off. Down two. He's got to miss one of them. Attempt for two. There you go. All he needs is an opportunity. Coach Schultz is going to take a timeout.
Well, Valparaiso, remember that play?
Yeah.
I don't know if that, I think with 8.8 you can't get it off.
Well, now I think you want them almost to miss.
Yeah, you're right.
Even though you're only up two?
Yeah.
I'd take my chance on not letting him to
well,
set up a play.
Oppie, we have another season in.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Like they say, at times the hours seem long, but now the days seem short. What are we gonna have? What are we gonna do with ourselves? Watch the tournament on TV. Well, shovel some more snow.
Oh, we got 0.8. We got.
Again, give Berlin credit. They played great defense right there.
They played, yeah.
They did.
They
They switched everything.
much,
They did.
Right?
They did. They worked hard. They did some nice things.
They're well coached. I don't know much about them. I thought they did some nice things. They controlled the tempo of the game.
I think they're pretty tough kids.
Second attempt's up is good. So Panthers. Oh. That's the end of the ball game.
Well,
tough loss for Panthers on senior night. They lost 54-51.
Congratulate the seniors, and let's get them ready for the tournament. Dylan Sauce, Jake Shutter, Alex Ames, Andrew Miller, Ethan Monk, and JV and exchange student Mateo Kiesel for what they've done for 4 years, for the first five for 4 years, and get ready for the tournament at Port Washington next Friday night.
For Matt Kaskowski, Scott Richards, I'm Josh Upner. Thanks, and see you next year.